Hello, you're watching ERi-TV and welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the top stories. 22 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 and tests carried out today. Messages of congratulations continue. The global COVID-19 cases and deaths still continue to rise. And dozens missing after Nigeria boat sinks with 160 people on board. A look at the news. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. 22 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 and tests carried out today at quarantine centers in Asmara 16 Central Region and Karen 6 Ansaba Region. On the other hand, 39 patients who will be receiving medical treatment in hospitals in the Northern Ritsi 26, Ansaba 7, Central 3, and Southern 3 regions have fully recovered and have been discharged from these facilities. The total number of recovered patients has accordingly risen to 3,811, while the number of deaths stands at 14. And the total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has increased to 4,010. Minister of Health, Asmara, May 27, 2021. President Paul Biya of the Republic of Cameroon, King Philip VI of Spain, Prime Minister Pravin Kumar Gatu of the Republic of Mauritius, President Ibrahim Mohamed Solih of the Republic of Maldives, President Katerina Sakonopoulou of the State of Greece, President Moon Jae-in of the Republic of South Korea, as well as Mr. Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, sent messages of congratulations to the people and government of Eritrea in connection with the 30th Independence Day anniversary. In their messages, the leaders wish good health to President Isaias Afwerki and peace and prosperity to the Eritrean people. In his message, Prime Minister Pravin Kumar Gatu of the Republic of Mauritius also expressed readiness to strengthen the cordial relations between Mauritius and Eritrea in the years ahead for the mutual benefit of the peoples of the two countries. He also called to working closely on issues of common interest at the level of the Eastern African Group and in the other multilateral sectors. Secretary General of the United Nations Antonio Guterres said in these challenging times the contribution of each country is essential to the global well-being and underlined Eritrea's role in overcoming the COVID-19 pandemic, addressing the climate emergency, and advance efforts to achieve the sustainable development goals, as well as help strengthen the United Nations and build a better and more peaceful world for all. Eritrean nationals in Sweden, Qatar, Angola, and Zimbabwe celebrated the 30th Independence Day anniversary enthusiastically under the theme Resilient as Ever. At the celebration event conducted in Stockholm, Sweden, on the 23rd of May, Mr. Jonas Manna, Chargé d'Affaires at the Eritrean Embassy in Scandinavian countries, underlined the precious price paid to secure independence and safeguard the national sovereignty, and said that this year's Independence Day anniversary is unique for its being celebrated at the time of new developments prevailing in the Horn of Africa. He also called for a renewing pledge to reinforce participation in the national development endeavors and commended all that contributed to realize the event, stating that the 30th Independence Day anniversary celebration is the outcome of the achievements registered in the past 30 years. The chairperson of the National Holidays Coordinating Committee, Mr. Alem Gebregergish, lauded the heroic feat and resilience the people of Eritrea demonstrated before and after independence. The event featured cultural and artistic performances, journal knowledge contests, as well as carnival and flag-waving activities. Likewise, the 30th Independence Day anniversary was also celebrated in other cities of Sweden. Irrelated news, Eritreans residing in Qatar celebrated the 30th Independence Day anniversary on the 26th of May in the city of Doha. And the event conducted with limited participation in compliance with the guidelines issued for controlling the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Eritrean ambassador to Qatar, Mr. Ali Ibrahim, said that the past 30 years is an essence of Eritrean people's resilience, struggle, and victories, and congratulated the people of Eritrea and its defense forces. Mr. Hussein Mohammed Saleh, chairman of the Eritrean community in Qatar, said the 30th Independence Day anniversary is being celebrated at the time in which Eritrea has emerged victorious following various hostilities and challenges. Likewise, nationals residing in Angola and Zimbabwe celebrated the 30th Independence Day anniversary, respecting the guidelines issued in their respective countries of residence aimed at controlling the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. Commendable effort has been conducted in the last 30 years to ensure potable water supply in the southern region, thus enabling over 600 villages have access to clean water. I pointed out that before independence, there were only 56 hand-pumped water sources in the region. Mr. Kibram Sgina, head of Water Resource Branch of the region, said potable water projects have been put in place in 643 villages after independence. He also said there are 85 motor-pumped, 189 solar-powered, 434 hand-pumped, and 71 electric-powered water projects in the southern region. As a result, 79% of the population have access to clean water, stating that water reservoirs built in the region are contributing in the effort to ensure potable water supply in the region. Mr. Cabron said pipelines are installed in 77% of the cities of the region, and 23% are drinking through water distribution vehicles. The southern region comprises 1,018 villages clustered in 12 subzones and is home to about 800,000 residents. And now international news is next after a short break. Welcome back. The total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases globally surpassed 169 million today, with the deaths still exceeding 3.5 million, this according to media reports. The European Union attacked AstraZeneca plc's COVID-19 vaccine supply failure and demanded millions of euros in penalties if the company can't meet an urgent order for more doses in the latest round of a bitter legal dispute over alleged broken promises by the drug maker. At the hearing that started yesterday at the Belgian court in Wayne, EU claims that there is an emergency situation that merits an order for the drug maker to deliver 20 million more shots than it has promised so far by the end of June. The Chinese embassy in the United States said politicizing the origins of COVID-19 would hamper further investigations and undermine global efforts to curb the pandemic. The embassies made the remarks after President Joe Biden ordered a review of U.S. intelligence about how and where the virus first emerged. Dozens of people are missing northwest Nigeria after an overloaded boat ferrying about 160 passengers sank in the Niger River. This is according to local officials. The boat left central Niger state and was heading to the northwest Kebbi state when it split and sunk. Boat capsizings are common on Nigerian waterways, mostly due to overcrowding and lack of maintenance, particularly in the annual rainy season. The official blamed the Kebbi accident on overloading, as the boat was not meant to ferry more than 80 passengers. The vessel was also loaded with bags and sand from a gold mine, the official said. Earlier this month, 30 people drowned when an overloaded boat capsized in central Niger state. More than 20,000 people are homeless and 40 are still missing in the aftermath of the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo that killed dozens and continues to cause strong earthquake in the nearby city of Goma. This according to the United Nations. Saturday's eruption sent streaming down the hillside from Mount Nyiragongo, destroying hundreds of homes and forcing thousands to flee, but stopped 300 meters short of Goma Airport, the main hub for aid operation in the east of DRC. The death toll from the eruption rose to 32 on Tuesday. The lakeshore city of 1.5 million people lies about 12 kilometers from the volcano. The cloud caused by the eruption has closed down airports in Goma and Bukavu and is likely to cause respiratory disease. This is according to the UN Office for Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. Heavy rains and howling winds are lashing eastern India as the COVID-stricken country's second cyclone makes landfall, killing at least 3 people in Odisha state and forcing more than 1.2 million people to seek shelter. Cyclone Yas, packing gusts of up to 140 kilometers per hour, made landfall at about 9 a.m. local time yesterday, destroying tens of thousands of houses, forcing the closure of the busiest regional airport in the city of Kuala and bringing storm surge to coastal areas. The Indian Meteorological Department classified Yas as very severe cyclone storm as television broadcast images of rough seas, strong winds and rains lashing Odisha. Scientists say cyclones are becoming more frequent and severe in the northern Indian Ocean as climate change warms the sea, devastating coastal communities. That's all for today, and now let's remind you the top stories. 22 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 and tests carried out today. Messages of congratulations continue. The global COVID-19 case and death toll continued to rise. And dozens missing after Nigeria boat sinks with 160 people on board.